Welcome. I'm Bethany Ward. I'm a spiritual director and intuitive guide, and this is the story of the cottage in Bath. It's the most personal thing I've ever created, a quiet, sacred space for soul work, and a reflection of everything I've learned about wholeness, listening, and the slow path home to self. This is the story about coming home. It is about returning to a quieter rhythm, to spaces that listen, to the sacred ordinary. The pink door of the cottage is more than a threshold. It's a symbol, an invitation, a return. The cottage in Bath is a curated, soul-centered space for women seeking healing, clarity, and spiritual grounding. It's both sanctuary and studio, a place where spiritual care and creative life live side by side. My journey began in ministry, then moved through group practice and later green burial work. But always I longed for a space that felt like mine. That longing never left me. It became the vision. I've always been drawn to old and creative spaces, where life and art are one, where beauty is a way of being. That spirit lives here. Through presence, ritual, and soul-shaped choices, the cottage in Bath has become my living art. I'm a spiritual director, intuitive, and writer. My work integrates decades of experience in ministry, depth psychology, end-of-life care, and intuitive arts like tarot, astrology, and mediumship. This space is the integration of all those threads. It reflects a life shaped by sacred attention. Over the years, I've been in ministry, group practice, and green burial. I ran a brick-and-mortar inspiration boutique, tended end-of-life spaces, and offered soul care in many forms. In 2024, I left green burial to devote myself fully to the cottage. It is now the heart of my work. This space is rooted in presence, simplicity, and sacred rhythm. It honors intuition and personal truth. Every offering begins here, in stillness, honesty, and soul-aligned care. The cottage once housed migrant workers on a dairy farm. Now it holds seekers. It's small and feminine, moody blues, pinks, lace, and tea. It's where I write, create, and companion others. Imagine a Victorian field guide meets a British Wendy house. There's intention in every corner, beauty, playful irreverence, softness, and presence. Here, hospitality becomes spiritual practice. Soul work takes time. It begins with quiet, symbol, and attention. My practice is rooted in deep listening and intuitive tools. I walk alongside those in transition, offering space to name what stirs and honor what is within. The world is loud and we are tired. The cottage exists for soul repair. We slow down, listen, remember. Here I offer one-on-one spiritual direction, intuitive readings, and symbolic guidance using astrology, tarot, and mediumship. This is sacred and personalized work. We also gather in groups. Spirituality is a monthly circle for deep sharing. There are seasonal workshops like She Who Remembers, a gathering for women returning to their own voice. In warm weather, we gather on the listening porch. It's for readings, for quiet conversation, for sacred noticing. We sit with tea and let life speak. You might hear about the cottage through a friend or a flyer. You find the website and something in you exhales. From there, you can request a field notebook or schedule a discovery call. Some begin with a reading. Others enter the study, a monthly subscription for the ongoing spiritual direction relationship. It is all led by resonance. Sessions are slow, symbolic, and conversational. Sometimes there are cards, sometimes silence, sometimes sand tray or dreams. Always there's room for your inner wisdom to emerge. This work is guided by a particular set of spiritual principles. Beauty is a spiritual discipline, listening is love, slow is sacred, and presence is enough. All of what we do is in the hope that we might emerge, to integrate, to find clarity and belonging, to remember how to be kind to ourselves. This is soul work, and it changes everything. This work is for women in transition, women seeking wholeness, women grieving, or emerging, or awakening. It is for those who are listening inward, those who want to follow the quiet call of their own wisdom. Every encounter here is held with care. I screen gently, hold clear boundaries, and protect the space. And your story is safe, and your own pace is honored. You can begin with a session or a reading. You can join a group or attend a seasonal workshop. Everything here is spacious, intentional, and built for your timing. Spiritual direction offers sacred conversation. Intuitive readings bring clarity and connection. Spirituality is a circle of deep listening, and workshops invite return to self. When you feel the pull, begin, light a candle, then listen to these words again. Request your field notebook or schedule a discovery call. There is no pressure, only invitation. I'm in Bath Township. Sessions are offered in person or on Zoom. Energy exchange is fair and transparent. Access details are shared privately. This is a different kind of place. There's no pressure, just presence. There's beauty and sacred attention. So come on in. Your story matters. And this is only the beginning. Thank you for walking through it with me.